My name's Alyson Pollard and I'm a curator in the Decorative Art department. I'm going to be showing you some of the pieces that are going to be on display in the Finishing Touch exhibition at the Lady Lever Art Gallery. Here's a little bag which has obviously been embroidered by a lady at home. She probably copied a pattern in one of the ladies' magazines at the time. It's embroidered on both sides, actually cross stitch actually, and with flowers, as you can see, and it probably would have been made about 1850 or 1860. Bags at this time were very often small, or ladies would use hidden pockets in their skirts or tied to straps which were tied around the waist to hold things that they wanted to carry around with them. It wasn't until later on that bags started to get really big. Here's a later bag which dates from about 1935 to 1940, and this one would have been a shop-made bag. It's much more modern in its design. It's a bit sort of Art Deco, and as you can see it's got a little handle. This would have been used in the evening when the lady was going out so that she could carry her makeup or lipstick or powder or what in it. And it has a little purse in the middle which she could have put her money in if she wished, and also most bags later on obviously came with a handbag mirror which would be tucked away inside. Here we have a pair of boots which are made from a lovely pale blue silk fabric. As you can see, they're laced up one side on the inside and they're made for extremely small ankles and feet. These were made in about 1830 to 1850, and at that time it was very desirable to have very small, dainty little hands and feet because that was a sign of being a lady. So ladies would cram their feet into these very tight, narrow shoes. Here are a later pair of boots from just about the end of the First World War up to 1920, and as you can see they're considerably stronger in their construction and would have been suitable for a lot of wear, everyday wear. They're almost mimicking men's boots in a way because this suede panel is sort of imitating men's spats, which was spats were a covering they used over the top of the shoes to cover up their laces. Just a kind of a fashion thing really. So not only have women got more sensible shoes for wearing every day, but also if they were a businesswoman, which they're more likely to have had a job at this time, these are very business-like boots indeed. This hat is made from horsehair, and this beautiful satin fabric has been swathed around the hat and sewn down, and two large swan's feathers have been added. This hat dates from about 1910, and it's rather a large hat, and that's because it sat on a very large hairstyle, the ones that were popular at the time. And to hold it in place, because we haven't got ribbons to tie under the chin, would have been a big long hat pin such as this one here. And hat pins at this time were huge, obviously, to secure hats onto their heads, but there were also stories about ladies on omnibuses using them as a weapon when somebody happened to get too close to them and giving them a sharp prod with their hat pin, which would have been very unpleasant.